What's up, guys? It's me. And so today I finally get to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a couple years now, I say, and I've finally gotten around to doing it. I never got around to doing it because I was too lazy to buy track and life getting in the way now, and especially with what's going on now. But I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Maybe because you may have seen in the bloopers in the video where I unboxed my River Rossi GG1 that I would get cutouts from it. That is true. I did get cutouts from it. And yeah, I know you all are going to criticize me for not having the track on a table or something like that since it's on the floor. And maybe because the track would split open or pull apart sometimes. You get the idea. So, like I said in the GG1 video for the past couple weeks, I finally got some. I bought 2 packs of 9-inch straights. Which you see right here. You get 6 in the pack, which is good. A terminal track, which is pretty good. And it may not be necessary, but I bought them anyways. Spare rail joiners. So yeah. So let me tell you the story about when I somewhat started off with this hobby, or back into it. Mainly, I had Bachmann Easy Track at the time, and I had 2 engines, I think. I think I just had the BNSF GP40-2 and the Bachmann Thomas the Tank engine. So yeah. And at the time I just had a big oval of Bachmann Easy Track, and this is before I started the channel. And so basically, I wanted some new track, and that is true. I really did wanted some new track, especially with some sidings to store some of my engines in, and some rolling stock too. And I wanted, like I said, I wanted to buy some track, and what I didn't know is that there were tracks like these up for sale on eBay. And the pack of track that I wanted, which is a Bachmann Easy Track pack, it was around $50 at the time. And my father was like, you're not spending that kind of money. So he went on eBay, right, like I said, and he bought these, which is brass track. At the time, I just thought they were nickel silver. I know you all are going to yell at me for that, but I now know better. I do know that this is now brass track. So you don't have to tell me any otherwise. And since that I bought that brass track with my money, get this. Not only was the track not in very good condition because it was old, but the rail joiners were far from better. I mean, these guys have corrosion on them, they got paint, you name it. They just, yeah, they don't look in very good condition. Hopefully I'll show you a close-up of this and what it really looks like, and you can see just how badly it is. I think it's just that it's just about seeing its last day. But yeah, like I said, these rail joiners are nowhere in good condition, which is why I bought these. So now you can see why. So with that being said, before I even start laying down this track, I actually got a small plan on what I'm going to do with this one. So here we go. I'm going to show you around. So here we are at the helicopter's point of view of the layout. You can see the GG1 right there and the coaches that it's pulling. And you can see some of the brass track I have down here. And right there, that's the terminal track. And back there is all steel track. Even behind all that, that is still steel track unless it gets to the curve. The curves are 22-inch radius curves. They are nickel silver, which is good. And the switches are nickel silver. This one there, and you can't see it because of the baggage, post office car, and box car, but that is a nickel silver switch. So what I plan to do is that I plan to take the layout apart. I will put it back together, don't worry, with the new track, and vacuum up the floor, because I think everyone would notice that you would see a bit of hairs and stuff and dust getting into the engines, which yeah, I do understand that. I do see why it's not recommended to build a layout on the floor, but at the moment I don't have any other choice. So there's that. So I am going to, like I said, rip the layout up and vacuum it all up. So that way, won't have the problem again for a while. So, yeah, let's see if I can do a little montage. Right, as you can see, some of it's a bit cleaned up, except for that little Lego there, which is to hold my phone while I'm on the floor, except this part right here and some boxes over there. Now, I know you're all thinking, maybe, that I can just, clean it all out, but to be honest, I don't think those need to really go anywhere. It's pretty much perfectly fine right there. It's just some of the bits of the area that I need to tackle. Even this signal bridge, which I need to move. So yeah, now, time for the destruction part. Alright, let's get to it. So here's where I do a voiceover. Unfortunately, I could not get all the shots that I really wanted to make the video, like me vacuuming up the floor to get rid of all the dust and hair. It's just my phone was running out of storage at the time. And I did speak in a few shots that you just saw, like me unboxing the track and me showing the shots of the floor, all that stuff. But I decided to not, I decided to mute the sound of it so that way I could just do a cool time lapse, because why not? So there's that. I do apologize for that. I hope you do enjoy the video nonetheless. Even if I do say in these next few shots that I, about the storage on my phone being full and all that. So yeah, there's all that. And again, I do hope you enjoyed the video. So back to it. And the track is now laid, and I better do this quick. And you're about to see Thomas take his first ever run on this track. And look at that. There he goes. Might choose a different engine, don't I? Oh well. So that is the new track on my layout now. Yes, I know you'll see a couple of brass tracks here and there, but since that these Pico switches are pretty much too tight and I don't want to break the ties off the new ones, I kind of didn't have any choice but to do that. As you can see an example right there. But without further ado, I am now going to enjoy this track. I'm really sorry I didn't get all of the footage that I really wanted because my phone kept running out of storage. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.